Some girls just want to watch World Fun.
Jeff nails another draft day.
Nailed it.
Top 5 has 98. I got more. Just loves some Kevin James.
Fucking Kevin James.
It's the history of bad.
It's bad.
It's the history of bad.
So bad.
It's the history of bad ideas. It's the history of bad.
Oh, yeah.
It's the history of bad. LaCroix. It's the history of bad ideas. Podcast.
Please note that any comments, jokes, questions, maybe anything that we say on the history of bad ideas is all in good fun. And remember, we insult everybody. Our thoughts, opinions, questions, anything else, actions that we do on the show do not reflect any of our employers, organizations, advertisers, or anyone else that is associated with the history of bad ideas. And remember, at the end of the day, it's just a joke. Welcome to the History of Bad Ideas, episode number 416. I'm Jason.
I'm Jeff.
Blake.
I'm the power bottom.
And I'm the intern.
Hey! It's called a streak. We're all here. This week, stay tuned because we have snacks galore that we're trying out. We have alcohol, shots of something, which everybody, if they've listened before, you know what Blake makes every year. I think
Crema de limoncello.
Ooh. I think Brian brought electrolyte, water with electrolyte.
No, it's Fiji Water.
Oh, is it from Fiji?
It's from the islands of Fiji.
Really?
Yes.
How much did that bottle cost you?
$2.39.
You would think shipping from Fiji would be a lot more expensive.
Well, they probably got a volume
Bulk.
discount.
Yes.
It's bulk. Oh.
They ship in bulk.
And it's just water.
Yeah.
The bottle is from Fiji, not the water.
Oh, no, that says water by Fiji,
No,
right?
it's bottled at source in the Yagara Viti Luva Fiji Islands.
I'm calling bullshit on that. There's no way that is bottled in Fiji. No way.
Why no way?
$2 for that. And they got it over here. No, I don't buy it.
$2 for a bottle of water you think is cheap?
Well, I don't think it's cheap, but it's got to be more expensive to ship it. They ship it one at a time, right?
Yes.
Okay.
1 million bottles at a
Oh,
time.
okay.
They ship it via the post office. Thanks, Doug.
Yep.
Thank you.
That's, yeah.
I will say, can we please get some money to the post office? Last night, the postal carrier broke down literally in front of my driveway last night, and he was stuck here for an hour and 15 minutes until they were able to get somebody here to help him.
Was he crying?
No. My daughter offered him snacks and a
broke
drink.
down.
Yeah, I thought he just had he was about
Mental
to go.
breakdown.
Maybe he was about to go postal.
Emotional
Maybe?
breakdown.
My daughter offered him snacks and a drink, and he said, no, thank you, though. So maybe he just needed a moment. Didn't want to bother him. But yeah, it did start smoking, the front of the car. And then my wife was in the house, and she kept going, press the gas. Come on, press the gas. You got it. Nope, it died. So let's get the postal carriers funded with some new trucks.
Well, I've got a question for you.
Yeah.
You said last night?
Uh-huh.
So what time is this?
4:50-ish, 5
So,
o'clock.
That is considered night because it's pitch black at 4:45 now.
And it is amazing.
Actually, it's not pitch black until 5:30.
It is amazing.
It's horrible.
I love it. Love this time of the year. Bring it.
It's fantastic for those who suffer from seasonal depression.
Yes.
But besides that, it's great.
It's horrible.
Maybe I suffer from the opposite. Too much sunlight gives me depression. Maybe that's it. Because
No, that's not a thing.
I think it might be.
No.
It's not.
I saw it on social media.
Oh, must be true
that
then.
is right. Okay.
An influencer told me.
I'd like to circle back to that.
Okay. Blake, what are we trying here?
This is my 2021 batch of Crema de limoncello.
Ooh.
I put some special care in TLC into this one as compared to prior batches.
You peed in it?
No.
The other prior batches were shit. He didn't give a shit about them. This one he tried.
That's right. This is really good. I actually went the extra distance and took some extra care in making this batch, so I'm pretty satisfied with it. I know Dr. Bednar has already sampled it, as well as his spouse and my wife and a few select others. And I'm like, yeah, I got to bring this in here for you guys because it's been several years since I last brought it in.
Wait. We're not the first people who try it. We're not like the most important people to you?
No, you're like the 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th. But you're still in the top 10.
Here's to being 9.
Well, hold on. Don't shoot it because this is made out of grain alcohol. So sip it and enjoy it. It's a good digestivo.
Okay.
All right. Salute.
Sip it.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Clanks.
Salute.
L'chaim.
Happy holidays.
Oh, sorry.
To life.
To life. There you go. Very good.
It may be because I haven't had it in a couple years, but this does taste pretty damn good.
Ooh,
Thank you.
that is
does
pretty
good.
good. Well, I went ahead and brought perfect cookies to go along with his limoncello.
You did.
I brought
they look perfect.
Oreo lemon thins. Oh. So now let's pass out the cookies. First round.
First round of cookies.
There are only 3 rounds this
Oh my
time.
goodness, they're so thin. Thank you.
That's what she
The
said.
best part is, last week we had no snacks. And we, eventually in 200 episodes, that's all we're going to be is a snack podcast.
No,
That's it.
we can't compete with
Tom Cavanaugh. Oh, no, we're going to.
I don't want to.
Michael.
Screw that Tom Cavanaugh. He was such a jerk. Oh, he
So
was
ours
really
would
nice.
be Jeff, Jason, Brian, Blake, and Jim try snacks.
Yes.
Sure.
It's very catchy.
And
cookies.
alcohol.
Shockingly, we actually hired Tom Cavanaugh away, too. He'll be here every week. He just asked that we record 2 a week. So, actually, Tom Cavanaugh is one of the nicest guys we met as well. Really nice
He
guy.
is.
Really nice guy. It's
I
a
love
party.
me some Oreo thins.
Let's see here. These are really, really thin.
They are.
No.
That's why they're called thins.
Man.
Yeah, I think the amount of cookie to filling on these are better
Chewing on
than a regular Oreo, and definitely much better than a.
Did we have the
Double stuff.
lemon kind, regular kind?
We might have.
Yeah,
I thought we did.
But we didn't have the thins because
Okay.
everyone here said they've never had thins. So it was between lemon or mint for me to bring in. I decided lemon.
I like that.
Could go with Blake's limoncello that I didn't know.
You could probably dip it in the limoncello and see if it works.
Probably could.
Let me try that. I'm going to dip it in here.
It may be too dangerous. I may have to pick you up off the floor.
It may be an
No,
overdose of lemon.
no. That's enough of that. That's
Keep
enough
them
of that.
separated?
Yeah, keep them separated. That's by Smash Mouth.
No, it doesn't.
No, it's not.
You sure?
Yes.
I agree. Keep them separated.
We were at Walmart this weekend. Choices were made. And we were
good ones.
No, well,
He said choices.
when you have
Doesn't mean good. That's right.
when your laundry room floods and water comes through the half bath, and you're like, oh, there's a Home Depot by me. They should have the stuff that I need to repair this. No. How about Lowe's? No. Walmart. Walmart had it. No one else but Walmart.
They've got everything.
So choices were made.
What was it that Walmart
Well-
had that?
It actually wasn't as bad as we originally thought, so that was good. But it has the stains and that. So basically, we're trying to. We got this the paint spray that will kill the mold, and it's not mold, but the lines, the water lines. Yeah. But nobody had it.
Rids?
Huh?
Rids? Is that it?
Kills.
It's not
Kills. Maybe that's what I was saying.
Kills is what we put on
That's what
after
you
this.
paint.
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
what
yeah.
you paint.
So you spray this on. It's kind of like a paint.
I got you.
It's by Zimmery or something like that. And then you put Kills on, and then you put the white paint. So, luckily, wasn't as bad as we thought. But, yeah. So I told my wife that we're hiring the appliance guys coming tomorrow, the appliance repairman that we know. And I was like, pay him to hook everything back up upstairs. And we're not dealing with this again. So, she decided to redo the laundry room on Saturday. And, well, we really redid it now. So, there you go.
Oh, so this was a self-inflicted flood?
Yeah, she knocked off the drain hose.
Oh.
And then put it back on, and, wow,
Didn't clamp it.
not strong enough. So, what she did,
Ooh.
so we decided, she decided to run, well, we decided to run a test run since we were home, and thank God. Unfortunately, I was putting my son to bed when it was going, and when it got to that point, I just heard, get in here! So, it sucked because the water came through and all that, but it wasn't as bad as I thought. So, that was at least positive. No claim. So, because it was damn insurance adjusters. Bastards.
They're the worst.
Yeah.
I can't think of a single good one.
No, I can't either. Anyways, moving on.
Next, we have
Oh, sorry, we got another food. Sorry.
we have fudge covered Oreos, dark chocolate.
Ooh. Okay.
I'll fudge them.
So, what do we say about the lemon? Did everybody like the lemon?
I like the lemon.
I did too. I like the thins, Jeff. I think you were correct. It is a good combination.
Maybe next time we'll bring the mint thins, then you can see if it's
don't know
the
about-
thins or the lemon.
I mean, I'll try them, but I'm not a big fan of the mints usually.
That is a tasty Oreo.
Well, it's chocolate. Is it inside even chocolate?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
It's
the inside
fudge.
is double chocolate.
Yeah.
Or dark chocolate.
I think it just gained
fudge
six.
cream.
Fudge covered. And then the chocolate cookie.
This is a rich cookie.
That is a very dark and rich, yeah. Ooh. You couldn't go through a whole box of these.
No, you have to stop at like one or two.
Yeah.
I could.
Alan, what are you guys talking about?
Those are really good. I'm wondering, like, if you could put them in the fridge, like cold, like a
Then
Reese's.
it's-
I feel like I've just had a piece
Eh.
of birthday cake.
Do you have double or chocolate fudge birthday cakes?
Apparently.
Oh, wow. You're a lucky man for your birthday.
Like compressed birthday cake. I mean, that's like an entire birthday cake slice
That is-
in a cookie.
I mean, that is thick. Mm-hmm. You want to take a picture of that here? That is good, though.
That's probably a top 3 Oreo for me.
Really?
Yeah.
Jeff, I'm still liking the lemon here. I like the lemon. We'll get to the Chips Ahoy Red Velvet later on here. We'll give our palates a break here soon.
Give our stomachs a break.
Well, we'll cleanse our palates with Pez.
Of course.
That will powder it down. And some limoncello here. But yeah, that lemon is good, Jeff. I'm impressed.
Now I got to see how the limoncello goes on my palate after eating one of these fudge Oreos.
How did it go on the lemon Oreos?
Well, the cookie dipped in the limoncello, not good.
No, that was not good.
But
Choices were
drink,
made.
A little drink after, the lemon kind of mixed. It went good.
Okay.
But here we go.
He's doing this is good podcasting right now. Let's see here.
The lemon after chocolate is not bad.
Okay. Here's a question. You were talking about, Blake, that you didn't bring the limoncello last year because of the COVID and that.
Because we weren't here last year.
Did we not do one after March in the studio?
No. Not
No.
Okay.
2020.
Okay. Because we didn't do the floppies in studio, did we?
Nope.
Wow. That was a long time. Jeez, that's
No,
depressing.
it was
because
pretty much a full year that we weren't.
Wow.
in
It's because
studio.
somebody locked himself in his bunker and
Yes.
wouldn't see anybody else.
Yeah. My wife wouldn't let me
He
out.
snuck out every once in a while to get the toilet paper delivery.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
And to go to his gym and work out with people not wearing masks.
Yeah, unmasked.
Well, other than that, though,
But it's only because they all came out of their own bunkers. As long as you're bunkered and show proof of bunkers,
you
you're
realize
okay.
when you're working out, you can't spread germs.
Oh, I know. I was working out.
I really want to come back, but I don't have anything. Good job, Jim. Good comeback.
I left him speechless.
Yeah,
Although I will say, as much as I was enjoying my
Working
Jones Soda green apple soda.
Oh,
He
God.
just trashed it by eating all the sugar.
Yeah, the chocolate followed by the limoncello and everything. I think I need a palate cleanser before I drink another.
Pez. Take some Pez. That will help.
How about a red velvet Chips Ahoy cookie?
A red velvet Chips Ahoy cookie could work,
We're doing that later. We're doing that
but
later.
I have to wait later.
Yes.
My Jones will be gone by then. Well, at least my apple. I've got my pineapple backup.
Well, you know what? Let's do something here. Let's do a little bit crazy stuff here. Woo! By going out of order a little bit. This is a little fun fact. Variety reported, and we put it on our History of Bad Ideas Facebook page. Please follow us. We like it. Give us a like. And follow us at Bad Ideas on Twitter. And listen to us on nerdly.co.uk if you want. Anyways, good day, Vicar. Squid Game got renewed for a second season.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. So Netflix never announced it, but the creator did. They interviewed him, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm doing it." So here's the interesting thing.
On Netflix?
More than likely, yeah. Bloomberg reports Last month, according to leaked documents, the series is projected to earn $891 million in revenue for Netflix. A massive return on Netflix, $21.4 million investment.
It's not a bad payday for that guy who literally sold everything in his life just to try to get it made.
You think he got it back?
Maybe.
I hope he did.
At least break even.
No, he's so far in debt that he is going to be in the next Squid Game.
He's in the second season.
He's contestant 067.
Jim, you said that you had some kids dressed as Squid Game for Halloween.
Yes.
What did you make them do for candy?
Well, I had the lights on, and I was turning them off and on. Mm-hmm. And if they were on and I saw them move, I would shoot them with an airsoft gun.
And they didn't get any candy.
No, they had to leave then. They were done.
That's awesome.
I did not see any Squid Games this year. Maybe they didn't make it to my house. They didn't make it that far. Our sidewalk, funny thing out here in the country, is made of glass. Some tempered, some not. So you got to be careful on the sidewalk there.
Or you fall into the sewer.
You could. Never be heard from again.
I was talking with Scab Jeff over the weekend, and he was telling me stories of the children they scared away from their house. Mm-hmm.
I saw his get up. He posted it online. I'm like, yeah, he's pretty scary looking.
Without the mask.
Some of them turned around and ran and didn't even bother getting candy.
I see nothing wrong with that.
He said one kid took 10 minutes to kind of get up the walk and up the stairs and walked up to Jeff, and Jeff turned around and pointed to his new wife, Jen, who was sitting dressed up scarily holding the candy, said, "You can get candy from there." And he went, "Nope." But they felt bad, so they made sure to
Was
give.
he dressed as Slender Man?
Yeah, something like
I think so.
I mean, that's every day for him.
Yeah, that's true. Slender Man was on TV today. I do not recommend that movie. It was not
I
good.
thought you meant they had an interview with Slender Man on
Yes,
television.
yes, they did. Why do you like kids? Well, I like killing them. Yeah, Slender Man, the movie was not good. Not good. So,
Well, there goes some of our listeners. The people who made Slender Man are now pissed off at us.
it's okay. It's okay.
They probably agree with them.
Yeah, actually, they do.
Brian,
Yes.
why do you have a big red bandage on your arm? Please tell us.
Because I was in a tattoo chair about 2.5 hours ago.
Did you get a tattue?
Nope.
Or
Nope.
just the bandage?
Just the bandage.
Yeah, I just went in and asked for some red bandage.
I thought he was going to say
chair.
because they were out of pink.
He sat in the chair. Like, you want a tattoo? I said, nope, just wrap me up.
We chatted for an hour or so, and then just give me some sponge tape, please.
So, what did you get?
A tattoo.
What is your tattoo of?
A tattoo.
I try to be nice to you, Brian,
Got a
okay?
tattoo
It
of
is.
a butt. with
I
a
wasn't
tattoo
even
of
going
a
to bring
butt
up
on
anything
it,
about
on
Frank
his
Grillo
butt.
this week.
No, it's actually it's tattoo from Fantasy Island.
Oh, the plane.
That would be an excellent tattoo.
You know what's not an excellent tattoo or excellent idea? Season 2 of Fantasy Island on Fox. Go fuck yourself, Fantasy Island.
No offense. There's a lot worse on television than Fantasy Island.
Name one.
A Curse of Oak Island.
Okay, you got
Hey,
it.
wait a minute.
Blake feels personally attacked with that.
That's right. I just wanted to let you know, in the new season, episode 1, it only took 24 minutes before they found buried wood.
Oh, that's exciting.
It is.
What's it from?
Wood.
Is it a ship?
know.
Is it
Could be.
a tree that fell?
They had to send it off to get it analyzed. We
gotta
won't know until
Correct.
2030.
They got to send it off to
Season
get
80.
it analyzed at the local university.
Hey, you remember that episode 16 years ago?
I don't.
No.
Well, the results are in.
You are not the father. Damn it, wrong envelope.
You know what the results are? It's wood. Do we have a carbon dated? No. We didn't do that. Yes, we should have. Back to the
Let's
lab.
send it back to the lab.
Oh, we're all out of the sample.
You got to pay extra for that. Carbon dated.
It has carbon in it.
It's wood.
We waited 16 years for that? Yeah. Yeah.
It's wood from a ship.
So the tattoo that I got today is of a pallbearer's rose.
Okay.
I never liked Paul Bearer. I thought was.
I knew that was coming, and I took the high road, Brian. I took the high road.
I mean, he served his purpose.
Oh,
For the Undertaker.
Yeah, I hated the Undertaker too. So.
Undertaker.
How do you hate the Undertaker?
Because he was a non-selling son of a bitch.
Well, that's
his gimmick.
Yeah.
That's
my gimmick is I'm so good that I'm not going to make my
know what?
opponent look good.
That's actually a very good idea to be a wrestler when you break into the business. You need to lose. I don't do that. Ever. Just
no,
don't
my
do it.
gimmick is I don't lose.
Yeah.
Well, they already did that. It was called Goldberg.
I was thinking Cena, but
Well, the Undertaker did do a good job in firing up the Dallas Cowboys to come out and get beat in football this week.
That was fantastic. Thank you.
you know, to be fair, they did score 2 touchdowns at the end. Anyways, Brian, so what? Paul Bearer flower?
Yeah, it's a Paul Bearer's rose.
Okay.
I've been dancing around getting it since '99.
Okay.
It was when my grandfather died.
Okay.
So all of the grandsons were pallbearers, and like afterwards we all got, because back in this, like, now they don't really do the little sticker pallbearer roses. Like now they do like actual like carnations or rose like boutonniere type deals. Mm-hmm. But back then you got like a little sticker that you put on your suit or whatever. But we took all of the grandsons, we took ours and we put them on our, he was in the Army, so he had a 21 gun salute.
Oh, okay.
So we all got a shell from that and we put them on it.
Oh.
So I've been just something I've been wanting to do, and
Finally
just did it.
Do you have a date on there or anything like that?
No.
Oh, okay.
Just the rose.
Just a roof. Oh,
I don't need the
Are you done with it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Did it hurt?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, and you got it on your wrist, right? Or your arm to your wrist?
Yep. Forearm. Lower forearm.
Okay.
Hell's Angels aren't going to come and hunt you down, right?
No.
Okay, good.
You didn't get colors, gang colors.
I did. I got red.
Oh man, now the Blues are going to hate you.
The blue. I don't think there's a gang called the Blues.
They're the Crips.
I don't remember which wears which color.
Stupid purples! Don't come after me.
Stupid purple.
Is that the two Reds and the Blues joined together?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. They got tired of the rules. They made their own. In shocking news, Blake is getting a tattoo on his face soon, so that's pretty cool. Like Tyson.
And I'm going to get a 13.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I thought it was going to be more like oh crap, what's his name? Post Malone.
Oh.
I think Blake would look good with a Post Malone look.
He needs a bath, doesn't he? Like a shower.
Well, maybe I could put it like a fake mole on my face.
Molly,
Tattoo a
molly,
fake
molly,
mole.
molly, molly, molly,
could.
molly. Jimmy, you ever thought about getting a tattoo?
I've thought about it, but I couldn't find anything that I'd want to put on my body that I would not regret.
Maybe a little Charlie Brown figure?
No.
Okay. What? We know somebody that did that. He put it right by his ankle. It was interesting.
Yes.
Don't rely on him to kick
No.
field goals or extra points.
You know who didn't do well kicking or scoring points this weekend? The Bengals. Blake, go ahead and gloat. Go ahead.
Oh, hey, in case you guys...
Fine.
Huh?
The Bengals' kicking game was fine.
Just everything else?
Yeah, they had all touchbacks and they made all their extra points.
Yeah. Just in case you guys didn't know, I was there at the game on Sunday.
You were?
Did you by chance happen to grab a photo of where you were sitting?
Yeah, I posted it like 4 times.
Okay.
Because, when you send it up, it's like sending, and failed. I'm like, all right, let me try it again.
In our
All right, let me try it again.
instant message group chat amongst all us, Blake sent this picture of like 6 times of just these stands. We're like, we get it.
We get it. You're there.
You haven't moved in 3 hours.
It's not even a different picture, Blake.
That's right.
That guy has not moved the entire time. He's
Somebody-
gotta be tired standing like that.
Somebody poke him.
So
Yeah.
it came across.
And they still have yet to score. Come on.
I know.
It came up-
they've been in the red zone that whole time.
I will say it came across twice in a row, like
It
the
did?
pictures
No,
on mine,
no.
and I was like, oh. And I will admit, on the second one, I'm zooming in, like, is there something I'm missing? Like, did somebody move? Like, what are we doing here?
Yeah, it's like, well,
Pick the difference.
Yeah. There's 6 things different.
Just the number of beers in my hand. That's it. But you can't see that.
You were with Dr. Bednar, weren't you?
Yeah, that's correct. The bad news for the Browns this week is Nick Chubb just tested positive for COVID-19, so he's questionable for this next Sunday. Mm-hmm. But the good news is the entire Bengals defense tested negative because they were nowhere near him.
Jesse Bates was at his feet, diving and missing.
Is Aaron Rodgers back this week?
I don't care.
Yeah, does anybody care?
Do you have him on your fantasy football team? I don't.
No.
So I'm not following. I don't know.
State Farm did not drop him today. They said they're staying behind him.
Good.
They may not agree with his opinions, but they're keeping him as a spokesperson. He makes $2 to $3 million. Why does people keep texting me? $2 to $3 million as a spokesperson for State Farm.
That's it.
Yeah, actually, I was kind of surprised.
Seems low. Is he going to be taking his salary from them in Bitcoin as well?
Maybe.
I hope Patrick Mahomes, does he get paid the same amount?
He probably gets less.
Yeah, I would think so.
What about Jake from State Farm?
He's the highest paid.
Okay. What about Drake from State Farm?
Which Jake from State Farm?
The new one.
Okay.
The original gets nothing, even though he was actually a State Farm employee when they put him in that commercial.
Well, he was. I read about that. By the way, he was actually a part-time State Farm guy that got the gig, and then the reason they switched to the new Jake is because he actually left State Farm to go pursue his other gig full-time.
All State.
Yeah, Allstate. He's now a lizard for Gecko.
But he did join. He did do one commercial for the handoff.
Yeah, he did do one that's like that.
Because the new Jake would look to the old Jake and said, "Do they often ask what you're wearing?"
All the time.
All the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hate Aaron Rodgers. That's no secret. I think he's a piece of shit. Even before all this, I didn't really care. I just never liked him. I thought he was a piece of shit that was overrated. But
Overrated.
he is. He is.
What?
Look at his underthrows. Fuck him.
His underthrows.
He underthrows it a lot. You can overthrow it. You can underthrow it. You can be whelmed. You can be overwhelmed. You can be underwhelmed.
Did you look at his, 41 touchdown passes last year?
Fuck that. It was all in garbage time. Anyways.
And his 4 interceptions.
Yeah, that was in garbage time too. Anyways.
So he only plays garbage
Yes.
time?
You're the least reasonable person ever.
Have you met Dean Cain?
No.
No, I really haven't. And he doesn't want to either.
No, absolutely not.
But with all that being said, I have no problem with State Farm keeping him. Good for them. Like if that's what they want, good for them. I have no issue with that. He didn't go out and murder anyone.
Sure his team
Are
would
we
have.
sure?
Are we sure?
Yeah, not that we know of. But I'm sure his team would have liked it if he was vaccinated so he can get back quicker.
Well, did he go on? Did he make a video of himself threatening to murder people?
Oh, like
Who did that?
former Arnett.
Who?
Damon Arnett for the
Raiders.
The Raiders had 2 first-round draft picks last year.
Yeah,
and they're both gone.
They're both
Caught them
gone.
both this week.
Yeah,
So-
Bugs and Arnett.
Damon Arnett, I guess somebody was like messaging him on Instagram or Twitter telling him he sucked and that they were like 5 minutes away and they could come like beat him up or some shit. I don't know. And then he just started filling himself with guns, telling him he was going to kill him. He's like, if you're 5 minutes away, come on, and I'm going to kill you.
Rational people don't do that, right?
No.
Okay.
No, they don't.
Was he any good?
He was a first-round draft pick.
That doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, he's actually pretty decent. But it was a surprising first-round draft pick. The
It's the Raiders. Every pick
The
they do in the
Raiders
first
may have
round.
reached a little bit for him, but he probably would have gone in the first 3 rounds.
Better question. Is he the fastest man in the draft? Because that's when the Raiders draft that person.
No, they did that with the pick before.
Oh, okay.
He drives the fastest, too.
My joke last week was too soon, but this one is okay.
That's awesome.
Okay.
Yeah,
That was a week later.
Yeah, that was Jim. That was really good.
Anyways, moving on. Brian, hit me up with some Yellowstone. I know you're dying to talk.
Oh my god.
Are we doing spoilers at all?
Should we?
I don't know. I'm 4 seasons behind.
You should probably catch up. We'll wait.
Okay.
Take a pause.
Now?
Yep.
Can we just pause the recording?
Yep.
When I go catch up?
Yep.
Okay. Anyone else watch this?
I'm not this season.
I've only seen the one with Yogi Bear.
Hey,
That's Jellystone.
Damn it.
We're on our way to
We
the
won't do
perfect
too many.
place.
We'll do mild spoilers. Go ahead, Brian.
Everyone lives.
Damn it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, it's not the rookie.
By the way, I was bummed that was off this week.
We're finally caught up, and I'm really bummed the rookie.
There was a rookie this week.
Was there?
Yeah.
Or last week?
Last week was there.
There was one this week.
Oh, yeah.
I was kind of bummed the rookie that the new guy wasn't on the show last episode. I was like, where the hell is that guy? The one that is being taught? The actual rookie on the show now? He wasn't on it last week.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
No.
it was.
Or maybe we're 2 weeks behind. I might be an episode behind then.
He hasn't joined yet.
No, he joined. Anyways,
Yeah, like right from the beginning.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
because
he was gone 1 week.
This past episode, he was making campaign posters for Nolan.
Okay, never mind. I'm behind. Anyways, moving on. Yellowstone.
So I didn't see that coming. I figured somebody probably wouldn't make it.
Yeah. I didn't like the time jump. The 2-month time jump.
Oh,
I like the time warp.
So you're saying Sean Bean's character survived?
Let's do it again.
He did, yeah. Shockingly.
My wife was not happy because she wanted to, not happy with the time jump. She's like, I want to go see her boyfriend Rip.
That's right.
She was like, I want to see Rip go.
Your hands on your head.
Shut up.
And bring your knees in tight.
She's like,
Afternoon delight.
she's like, I really wanted to.
Oh,
she wanted to see Rip like just unleash hell on whoever.
Yeah, but they didn't. I mean, like, they did that in the beginning.
Yeah, but he didn't do too much. He just drove Kevin Costner to the
Well,
helicopter.
the rattlesnake.
That was a shocker.
Yeah, like, I totally didn't see them. Like, that guy was kind of like a big character last year.
Yeah.
And then it was just like, all right, see you later.
Hey, you see that villain that we spent all last year building up? He's dead. What?
Yeah.
Like, when did that happen?
But
Talk to his agent.
You just said no one died.
Well, none of the Duttons.
None of them died in the show. They died in the time jump
They did a time jump and then
and then killed them, or
Yeah.
they let you know that they died during the time.
No. They did a time jump and then they killed them.
Oh, well, so someone died.
Which was
Now
a-
I'm confused.
But he's not like he wasn't like. So, the end of last year, everybody, like the main cast, everybody was pretty much at jeopardy. Like you didn't know what happened to them one way or the other.
Beth had her work blown up. Kevin's character was shot on the roadside, and Casey was being shot at inside his office.
Yeah.
Who was the most prepared too? He was
Right, yeah.
he was ready.
It's pretty badass of him though. Like that whole little scene was like he didn't like.
That first 20 minutes was probably the best 20 minutes I've seen of anything like in the last 2 years. It was impressive.
The one thing that I didn't understand because they didn't say anything about it was the 1888, like
1883.
83.
Yeah.
Like where they're just like come back from a commercial and it's like, all right, here you go, 1883.
That was like, hey,
I
we
was
got
like-
this new show coming.
Yeah, but I was like, wait a second, what's going on?
Yeah.
Like they could have like let in like, and here's a teaser from upcoming.
Well, it does circle back with the
Eventually, yeah,
Yes.
but like it was like fast forward. Like I was watching it and I was like, wait, did we miss something? And like I rewinded it and I'm like, no, like
Yeah.
they just tossed it in there. What I mean, it's fine. No big
Did
deal.
you like Beth smoking a cigarette after she got blown up?
Of course. I wouldn't expect anything else from her.
Do you think Jamie put the hit out?
I don't think so.
I think his dad did.
I think his dad. That would be the logical.
Yeah. So my thing is, the first episode was fantastic. Second episode was a slowdown. I get it, but it was kind of a letdown. Like, it was okay, nothing great, but you can't go balls to the wall for 2 straight hours, right? I get it. Casey's wife and son were not in it after that.
Yeah, that was kind of weird.
I did like Casey's son shooting the guy.
That was. I mean, I expected that, but
I don't think the guy survived a shotgun blast to the chest.
probably not.
I don't think he did.
not. No.
What type of shot was it?
It was actually an airsoft gun.
I mean, was it bird shot? Was it a slug? Was it 6?
It was supposed to be.
Hollow point.
It was
Yes.
supposed to be a blank, but it was actually a live round.
Oh, okay. Now, okay. Here we go again.
So
Here we go again. I was too soon again last week, but this is fine. This is fine.
no, that happened like a month ago.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Like it's fair game at this point.
That was a good one, Brian.
Thanks, Jim.
I hate you all.
Yeah, I'm.
It's good.
Yeah.
I'm excited for the new season.
And what were the numbers again? That like
I
they
will
drew
get
like
A lot.
8 million.
I did like that they killed the main bad guy from last season, and they're like, oh, here's the new villain for this season.
Yeah,
She just
didn't-
comes walking in. She looks badass. Like, I like that idea.
Yeah.
As the old villain is dying, the new villain just walks right in.
Pretty much.
Hello, boys!
The old one died, and literally, like, 5 minutes later, she's getting off a
She's
helicopter.
A plane, yeah.
Or plane, yeah.
Yeah, she's like walking off the plane.
Like, hi, guys, I'm the new villain. She actually looks at the camera and goes, I'm the new villain this season.
Do they play the villain theme song?
Dun, 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 dun.
The Darth Vader's?
Yes.
Yeah.
Imperial March.
Imperial March, yeah.
The season premiere drew staggering 8 million total viewers in live plus same day, up a whopping 104% from the season 3 premiere 1 year ago, which had 4.2 million people watching.
Well, congratulations on doing math.
So, it was in the thing.
Oh, okay. Congratulations on reading.
Deadline. Hey, that's a big thing for me.
I know. I congratulate you on
Thank
it.
you.
Good job,
Thank
Jason.
you. Most watched cable
Better than
episode.
48% of the Detroit.
Oh,
Or
but
52%.
We don't know.
we're not sure what
If you live in Detroit, how many people can read?
half.
Well, it's just under or just over, but we weren't sure.
We don't know, Jim.
About half.
Most watched cable telecast since
I bet
2018
one.
of 2018 episode of The Walking Dead. So I'm wondering if that's the one that Glenn died with the baseball bat to the face.
Probably.
No, it was just a random episode that everyone watched.
It also eclipsed Game of Thrones episode, which drew 6.6 million on the
Wow.
season 4 opener for that. Let's
Well,
see
it
here.
should. It's on just basic cable, right?
It drew a 3.26 rating in adults
Which is
18 to
It should
49.
be basic, yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty impressive.
Basic cable should make more than pay cable, I would think.
Yeah. 2.9 million of them were 25 to 54, which is a pretty good number for that. That's pretty impressive.
How many were undecided?
1,700.
Okay, let's check.
Yeah. So there you go.
And have no other choice but to be excited about Paramount's new streaming show, Mayor of Kingstown.
Oh, fuck that show. It looks good.
It looks good, but every single commercial is like a trailer for the show.
I can't watch it. I can't.
I will, but
Stop showing me that trailer.
literally for 2 hours, every commercial
Oh, my God.
had a trailer for this show.
Yeah, for
Is
a
it like
second
Mayor
there.
of Eastwood?
That's what I thought.
Yeah, I thought it was just, the follow-up to Mayor of Eastwood. I'm like, wait,
I mean,
what?
the cast is
Yeah, but-
really good. It's
Jeremy Renner,
It has everybody's favorite football coach.
Yeah.
Coach Taylor,
Kyle.
Chandler,
There you go.
Diane Wiest.
From Law and Order.
Yes.
Yes.
And did you catch that one of the sheriffs in Mayor of Kingstown is also the current sheriff in Yellowstone?
I did not.
Yeah. I mean, it makes sense. It's a
Was he also the park ranger in Jellystone?
You know, if you were in this you were having.
Ranger Smith.
No, that was Tom Cavanaugh actually in Jellystone.
It was.
It was. If you were in this Montana town, there was these shootings going on. Maybe you either A, tried to get the Duddens to leave town because they're kind of like Batman. They're just bringing evil to the town. Or 2, you just leave. Or maybe it's just a typical day in Montana.
Well, we have the shootings every day in our neighborhoods in downtown Cincinnati, so
Well played, I guess so. We have a lot less buffalo, though.
a lot less buffalo.
A lot less buffalo. So,
Well, you never know on the bike trail that goes by, Dana's now. So we could be using that.
the buffalo?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Jim, did you watch anything?
Let's see. I have a spoiler for the second episode of Oak Island.
Oh, what's that?
Since they always say that 7 must die to find the treasure, and they've been getting kind of tired
Okay.
of not finding anything, they actually strap Alex Lagina down and sacrifice him.
Is that one of the members?
That's the son of the 2.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Was he going to be the 7th person then, or
Yeah.
do they have to kill more?
Oh no, he's the 7th person.
Okay,
They don't have to kill more, Jeff, but they will.
So they should find something this year after they sacrificed him.
Okay.
What episode is that on?
The second one.
Oh, that got 9.8 million viewers.
And they really killed him.
With the DVR, it got 180 million viewers. It's past MASH. So, good for them.
I know. Let's see. I'm trying to get caught up on FBI. I decided to sit down and watch Brooklyn Nine-Nine from the start.
Have you seen that before?
I've seen episodes here and there, but I didn't watch it regularly.
Have you enjoyed Brooklyn Nine-Nine?
It is really funny.
Yeah, it is. What season are you on?
4, maybe now?
Oh, geez. Okay. Yeah.
That's a quick watch too.
Yeah.
It's good.
I started watching it, too. It's great.
And then, I'll turn Seinfeld on when I'm laying down. And now I'm like 8 seasons into that.
Ghost? Are you caught up on Ghost?
1 episode behind.
We are, too. Thanks, Exotic Geek. I have to. It's pot committed now. Damn it. Damn him. Anyone else? Anything
How
else?
far along in FBI are you? Just the first season?
This first season of FBI.
Is that still on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Is that
just-
Jeremy Sisto?
Jeremy Sisto, Missy Paragim,
Paradeal.
Alana de something. Alana de Garza.
Jones.
Garza sounds right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's-
that's it. That's the ticket.
Her right to proven wrong.
My
I mean,
New-
it's.
oh.
Oh, sorry.
No, I was just going to say my new soda tells me that my feelings are real, valid, and important.
They're not.
Bullshit.
Wait a minute, then that contradicts my last one that says your friends are right.
Exactly.
Yep.
Oh man, now Jones Soda is contradicting itself.
Just like the Bible.
What a conundrum.
Hey, down the hall. Down the hall. That's on our biblical podcast, Crucifix. Come on. Go down there.
Crucifixorious?
That's a great band.
Do they play at all?
I don't know what you're talking about, but yes.
Right.
Okay. Blake, what do you got? You look like you're chomping at the bit to talk.
Oh, I finished Midnight Mass.
Oh, how was it?
No, it was actually pretty good.
Okay.
I actually enjoyed it an awful lot.
Well, last week you were like,
Well, it got better, and it had some pretty good scenes. They had some really good scenes, some really tense stuff. I mean, you can pretty much see where it's going, and then they confirm it, right?
So it's predictable, but doesn't mean
to
bad.
a point, to a point where you're like, normally it's like, okay, it's going to be in the final episode, and you're going to do it. It's like, no, it's in the middle of 6 episodes.
Would you watch a second season?
No, there's not going to be a second season.
Oh, I'm sure there would be if it's popular
In
enough.
theory. No, this is the people that do, Blind Manor and Hill House, and so they
Okay.
just do one-offs, right?
Okay.
So, no, it was pretty
They'll do
good.
something else.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the final episode was pretty long, but...
Well, it was the Christmas Mass.
I'm
Yeah.
about to say Watchmen was popular enough, and they didn't make a second season of that.
That was funny, Jason.
Thank you. I appreciate that shit.
So, no, it was pretty good. So, Father Paul's secret is revealed, and you kind of figure it out. That's played by Hamish Linklater, right? So, you know what he's doing to the entire town. He's slowly
Molesting them?
turning them all. No.
Oh.
Slowly turning them all in
he doesn't
regards
go
to
slow with that.
the Empire and the Dracula
He did all that the
theme.
first week.
And then so they go ahead, and you got your typical, church bitch there, and Bev, and she's a horrible person, but she aids them. So they're all kind of like misaligned. And there are some really good things. Now, Zach Gilford Riley, the drunk driver,
You mean seriously?
obviously, who ended there before, does a pretty good job of playing his part. And so something happens to him with the father and the quote unquote the angel that he brings back with him. And so there's a really good intense scene with him in the canoe, out in the water with Erin, the female protagonist. Mm-hmm. So it gets pretty intense, and finally she brings him out. She's like, why are you here? Why did you bring me out here? And you're like, oh shit, is he gonna turn her, or what's he gonna do? But then that ending was actually pretty good to that episode. And then it ends on her with a playback to her beliefs on death and all that kind of stuff after the big climax. And so, you're in that denouement, kind of thing, which is playing out, and she ends up, dying too. And it was actually really good shot and scene. I actually enjoyed it very much, a lot more than I thought I would. After, like, oh my god, they blew the secrets here in the 3rd episode, and I was like, no, yeah, for the next 4, 5, and 6 is actually went pretty well.
Was it scary?
No.
Okay.
It wouldn't be pretty scary. It was actually pretty well written.
Would have been better with
Pretty
Guillermo
well
in
acted
it.
at. No.
Oh. He's a vampire hunter.
He needs a familiar.
Now, what would be funny is if some of these characters ended up in What We Do in the Shadows for next season.
Yeah.
Bring in Hamish Linklater.
That would be awesome if What We Do in the Shadows just has a whole new cast next season.
Yeah.
Just a whole new one. Donald Loge would be there. Bring him in.
As himself.
Yes. I'm a painter.
I think he's planning on it.
That would be awesome, in all honesty. Bring him back. Anything else, Blake, that you watched?
That's it.
Oh. Okay. Jeff?
Nope.
Okay.
Did anybody watch Dexter?
That's on Showtime?
Yes.
No.
No.
Nope.
Was it just a full hour of him cutting down trees?
No.
Oh, okay. Because he was a woodsman.
Yes.
A Tin Woodsman?
That's what they wanted you to believe.
What city does this take place in?
It's in Iron Lake, New York.
Oh, okay. So he doesn't go back to Miami or anything like that?
I mean, not in the first episode.
I really don't think he could go
He
back
can't.
to Miami.
Well, I'm figuring no, but you know,
Good in disguise.
So I will say
a goatee.
within 25 minutes of it, I was instantly pulled right back in.
Okay.
Like he's so good at playing that character. It made me forget about the entire last season.
Did
which I hated.
they kind of allude to that last season didn't happen or anything like that?
No, I
Okay.
mean they didn't really like talk about it. It was just it's picking up 10 years later. Like they don't really
Okay.
like
Oh, time jump.
Time jump. Get Kitty Pryde out here to do the time jump.
but I'm really excited for this season. Just like just the way that it was just like the first 2 or 3 seasons, like where it was.
Yellowstone got 8 million. Dexter got 8. So, for their premiere.
8 people?
8 people, that's it.
Congratulations, Brian.
No, if,
That was not funny, Jason.
Well, I'm sorry. Jeez.
if Dexter comes
2.2 million.
comes
2.2
onto
million.
a way for me to watch it without subscribing to Showtime, then I will.
Showtime was
watch
free
it.
this week.
Now you tell me.
It was a little late.
This week, because it's only Tuesday.
Or last week.
What's that? Sorry.
Thank you for listening.
No, I was reading. 2.2
You
million.
can't do 2 things at once.
nope,
I wouldn't
nope.
want you to hurt yourself.
2.2 million viewers across linear and streaming platforms, on track to become the most watched Showtime title on its premiere day. So there you go. Next closest was Huff at 600 people. No. Yeah. 866,000 watched it on Showtime cable network, and then 1.3 million watched it on the streaming services. So, whatever streaming viewers, like there's app, I guess. I don't know. So there you go.
So, Jason, if I wanted to get like a button, maybe a Dexter button, could I have somebody make that for me? Or
You could, Jim. It's awesome that you mentioned that because Steve and Izzy, mostly Izzy, because Steve is just there for the eye candy. Izzy makes stuff at Untidy Venus on Etsy.com. Go see her, Untidy Venus.
what if I want a discount?
You would just have to put in Hobie Pod. We got word today that somebody did just use one, so we appreciate that. Hobie Pod.
I used mine.
There you go. Hobie Pod.
It was probably you then.
No, like mine was like
No, this is a new one today.
a couple months back.
Untidy Venus. And if you guys do that, that would be great.
You said doo-doo.
Yes, I did. Because that would kick back to us, and then we can put it towards more buttons for the Comic Expo next year. Right, Jeff?
Right.
There you go. September 23rd.
23rd through the 25th.
23rd through 25th.
That's what he
Cincinnati.
said.
Yeah.
No, that's
At
not
the
what I
Duke
meant.
Energy Convention Center in
That's-
Cincinnati, Ohio. Get your tickets in February at CincinnatiComicExpo.com. Hobie will be there.
Does she do baby onesies? 'Cause I just ordered like 6 baby onesies.
Oh, I bet
off
you
of
she
Etsy.
could. I bet you reach out to Steve and Izzy. They could find something.
Let's look.
There you go. Untidy Venus on Etsy.com. Good news is Steve and Izzy will be here next week. So just let you guys know they're guesting.
They're going to be here.
No, not here. They will be here next year, though, in June, in the Bob Studios, as long as there's not a pandemic.
That's a tease for our next segment.
Or next June. But yes.
Listener feedback.
Yes. Also, I was on the episode.
Well, it's not really a tease anymore.
No. Well, hold on. This week on Everything I Learned from Movies,
Everything I learned from movies.
I'm a guest on it as we discuss
I guess the rest of us were busy.
Peter Pan 2.
Oh, that's why they didn't ask us, because they like us.
Yes.
That was the
Thanks, Steve and Izzy.
Thank you.
of all the choices, that was the shortest film. It was like 68 minutes. I was like, good, let's do that one. It was not good. It felt like 168 minutes.
Not the one with Robin Williams?
No, that was Hook.
Oh.
Oh man, I'm totally gonna be buying way more stuff from them.
Untitled
Sorry.
Venus on Etsy.com.
Well, we do have a Twitter poll of the week.
Follow us at Bad Ideas Podcast. Jim, tell us what it is.
It says, who is your favorite actor to play Spider-Man in a live-action film/series? Our choices were Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, Tom Holland, and Nicholas Hammond.
There was one person who knew who Nicholas Hammond was and voted for him.
No, we had multiple people vote for that. Yeah, we did.
Nicholas Hammond was in fourth place with 6% of the vote.
I knew who Nicholas Hammond was. I just didn't vote for him.
He was in the 1970s live-action Spider-Man
Although I
series.
know he was because several years ago I thought it was Parker Stevenson who played Spider-Man, not Nicholas Hammond, and I found out the embarrassingly wrong way.
I think you said that on the podcast, didn't
think
you?
I did.
And I think we all agreed with you. We thought it was Parker Stevenson.
And I think Dev corrected me.
Yes.
And then 24% in third place was Andrew Garfield. And winning 38 to 32% was Tobey Maguire over Tom Holland.
Ugh. Eh.
I wonder what the demographics would be for those two. Like Tom Holland, would it be like a younger generation that voted
Yeah.
in this? And the older peeps would be more Tobey Maguire-ish?
So the age 39 demographic voted for Tobey Maguire.
Would you vote for Toby?
I did.
Blake, who would you pick?
You know, as much as I enjoyed Tom Holland, I Tobey Maguire.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, the 50 demographic voted for Tom Holland.
I like Tom Holland.
46 was Tom Holland.
I will say Andrew Garfield did not do a bad job as Peter Parker. The movies were just crap.
Yeah.
I mean, they were just bad movies. Andrew Garfield did nothing wrong. Hey, Rhino's showing up. Yeah. That's awesome. We should probably show the fight, Jim, right? End credits. What? What was that? Let's do some listener feedback.
All right, that's time for listener feedback. Sponsored by Don't Fart Near Camila Parker Bowles.
Or everyone fart near Camilla Parker Bowles.
Or do it.
Totally misread that, and I thought it said "do not park near her." I was like, I'm not reading that. Like I don't know who that is, and I'm not going to park my car near her. So
She doesn't like it, doesn't she? Right, Billy? William? What's my name? What's your name?
She's kind of a bitch.
You mean Harry?
Yeah, Harry. Told you she was never nice.
Don't represent the U.S. and then expel a massive amounts of methane near
Or
Camila at the
do.
climate summit.
I'll be good. I'll be good.
So obviously, Camila will spill the beans on everybody.
Beans.
All right, so we start off with this, obviously, speaking of farts and Camila Parker Bowles, that reminds me of our first guy, Doug,
Ape hands.
Number one fan.
formerly known as
Dad.
Big D. He says, use one word to describe each member of Hobie. I don't think that's fair. I think
Jim,
it's
you had a good
several
answer to this.
words for everybody.
Sexy.
Yeah.
All right, there you go.
Describes all of us.
Ooh, we all get it.
Stubborn. Describes all of us.
Talented.
Yeah, that's a good one. Jeff? Brian?
I would describe Jeff as, it's hyphenated, but gorilla bear.
Oh, that's a good one.
So,
Younger.
we
look.
have to pick one for everybody that does.
No, you don't have. I just described all of us. Stubborn. Brian? Anything?
Would you describe Blake as interrupting?
No, never.
No.
I would describe Blake as loquacious.
Whoa.
Word of the day.
Word of the day.
I would describe.
Oh, dear God.
Myself as
Vociferous?
fat.
Fat. P-H-A-T.
Nope.
No, I would call it P-H-A-T.
Well, maybe that too, but
Okay.
Is that a fat joke?
yes.
Okay.
Good. We're allowed to tell this. Sarcastic.
Sarcastic is a good one. I would describe myself as illiterate.
Illiterate. All I agree.
Jason,
Wholeheartedly.
I don't know if that was on purpose, but that was a good one.
I don't think that was on purpose, but it was awesome.
Hey, Jim? Yes. Oh. I'm going like George. I'm out. Out. Okay. What else we got?
Real quick, I would like to shout out Doug. He helped me out. I had a buddy looking for some Disney gold member items. He came through. So thanks, Doug.
D23.
Yeah, D23.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
Let's keep it. Let's keep
That's
it.
Doug 23.
Doug 23. Yeah. Anyway, just wanted to say thanks, Doug.
Yeah, thanks, Doug.
You know what else I would describe you guys? Loyal.
You know what I would describe Doug as?
Yeah.
Crazy.
For listening to us all these years.
No, for putting up their Christmas decorations the day after Halloween.
Well,
The Dit Man did too.
Well, he's crazy too.
man. How is your partner on the radio show 97.9, the Fox?
Well, Dut Man.
They're not on the Fox.
Well, Dut Man. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's doing all right.
Good.
He's on hiatus since he's taken over the responsibility of raising another human being.
Yeah.
Pretty much takes a lot of time.
Does it?
Yeah.
Jason wouldn't know like 3.
My kid's in the green room playing Fortnite, so he's fine.
I said raising your children. Jason.
Fortnite's a great dad.
Obviously doesn't work hand-eye skills because he missed the cookie
Yeah, I can't. Yeah.
thrown to him.
Kid, who's his baseball coach? Not his dad.
Well, have you seen him play?
Yeah, if you see Jason catch, I think he might be his coach.
Well,
I don't have
tonight
anything.
I think we saw our future second baseman sitting there on the couch.
Sorry, Bednar, you've been replaced.
Well, in Bednar's credit, he has shown up for softball once in the last 6 years. Blake, what else we got?
And it caused a massive injury.
And COVID.
One word. Insatiable. How's that done? All right. Next one is just
It's Jim over here.
Jim. Mm-hmm. Jim. Read your own. Read your own.
Why is Paris Hilton still a thing?
I have a question. Can I submit my own listener feedback next week?
Yeah, you can.
Because there was on Sunday Night Football on NBC because she has a new show, Paris in Love, that debuts on Peacock on this Thursday, which somebody has to watch, and it's not me.
Who's
I
got
don't have
Peacock?
Peacock? You?
Damn it!
No, I don't have it.
I think your son was just using your skin on Fortnite.
Now, is this a reality show, I'm assuming?
We've seen her act, so yes.
Well, I think her
She's
acting is better
married,
than her
isn't she?
reality shows.
She's married, right? So why is she in love? Like, no, that doesn't sound right.
She's married. Why is she in love?
That's not what I meant.
That answers so many questions.
This is Brigger. I've got some questions for you.
Let me try this again. I'm done. Okay, go ahead, keep going. I'll find out what this is.
But
why do they keep giving her a show?
I don't know.
I think she's paying them.
Paris in Love follows Paris and her fiance Carter Riam. He sounds like a douche. As they prepare for their wedding day. As teased in the show posters, Paris and Carter's big day promises to be a lavish affair. For instance, in the 2 new posters for the series, Paris is a full-on bride Barbie. She's photographed posing in a doll box with accessories any bride would kill for. Fabulous jewelry, a jaw-dropping bouquet, and so much more. That's kind of vague. They're having a joint bachelor-bachelorette party in the show, too.
Joint?
Yeah.
Is that the worst idea ever in the history of... Oh, no, we got a different bad idea, huh?
We do have a different one, but it didn't turn out so bad for me.
No,
You had a joint one?
What's worse than a joint one is a...
Couples. Like where...
Oh, no, worse than a couple thing is doing a...
Reveal?
A baby reveal.
Gender reveal.
Yeah.
Those are worse.
Paris
Okay,
is spotted
you're right.
wearing a white swimsuit that reads, wifey for lifey. Yeah, right. 5 years, if that.
Carter
Hate
looks pretty,
everything about the words that you just said.
Yeah. Carter looks pretty cuckolded in this series.
Yes.
I don't know what the answer is, Jim. I don't. What
What else you got?
Anybody can tell us,
Please
please.
email Jeff.
At hobiepod@gmail.com. Jeff will get to it next year.
Really? Will I?
Maybe.
Really? I mean, if you really want us to get it, then send it to at Graphic Novice.
I feel like... no, you can get us at Bad Ideas Podcast on Twitter. I feel like in 5 years, Jeff's going to or on our very last episode, Jeff's going to open up the HobiePod Gmail account, and it'll be like a time. What do you call it? Like those time capsule. Time capsule. Hey, we sent you a comic to review in 2018. That happened.
I asked for it. I'll read it and review it.
I guess I should. If you send us that comic, I apologize.
Yeah, zero chance that that person still listens.
It was
Like I said last week, I don't understand how people listen to this.
because they love us.
Do you want the password to get into the Hobie email account?
That's good because we.
Jeff has no idea.
No, we know that one. Instagram, we don't.
Yeah.
We really don't know Instagram.
Yeah, that took the brain trust about an hour to get into the Instagram account.
We still haven't got it in.
I'm in.
Oh, are you?
I'm in.
Yeah.
We don't know what the password is, but we were able to get a link that let us get into it.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good.
Yeah.
How is that possible?
You don't need a password. Just send him a link so he can just click and he's automatically in. That's real meta. That's real meta.
I hate everything you just said. Okay, Blake, whatever your name is, what's else?
And send directions to Tumblr, please.
Is that still around?
So, from our good buddy up I-71 here in Columbus, we haven't seen him since a couple years ago at the Comic Expo.
That's true.
Brent at Home Video Hustle says, when are we getting the Hobie versus Besotted Geek Twitch battle?
We got to find the password for our Twitch account.
I don't think we actually have one of those.
Are you sure?
I don't think I didn't.
Did you set one up?
I don't know.
I don't think we have a Twitch account.
I don't know what Twitch is, so I'm saying no.
Yeah.
Ask your kids. They have to know what it is.
Do you know what a Twitch account is? Okay, he said, no. So that's
He didn't hear what you said.
Do you know what a Twitch account is? Okay, you can stream on it, he says.
Yep, he's right.
Okay, good job.
So what should we stream on Twitch that we are battling Besotted Geek?
Fortnite, and we'll have your son do it.
Yes, this is me.
It would be Jason with a controller just hitting it.
Like on the commercials, I'm hitting it hard. I did. I was playing Fortnite the other day. I took the controller from him. But anyways, the first game, I forget what place I came in. The second game, I came in 98th place out of 100.
So you're moving up.
Yeah, he told me not to land on the building with the guy already there. I was like, oh, what's the worst that can happen? It didn't do well.
If you land on the guy, don't you kill him?
No, and here's my issue. You don't respawn. I'm like, that was it? And I was like, you don't respawn? He's like, no, you gotta wait till the next game. I'm like, well, wait a minute. That's not fun. I want to respawn, right? Stupid game.
I get mad because I just try and build things and then people destroy it and then shoot me.
Go to Minecraft. Oh, that's good. We'll just play Minecraft. We'll just build things with Besotted Geek.
How do we know who wins? Because it's a versus, is what he said.
Yeah, we win.
He said Hobie versus Besotted Geek, not Hobie with Besotted Geek.
Well, he won't turn the camera on Twitch, so we win. So we'll be fine. Listeners, tell us what game we should play Besotted Geek in. Tecmo Super Bowl. Tecmo Super Bowl. Tecmo Super Bowl. Jim, get ready. Get ready.
Is there a platform that you can do that over the intranets?
I'm sure there is. Right?
I don't know.
We don't know how Twitch works.
I'm like technically illiterate.
First person that could tell us how Twitch works, send that in to us. Second person, tell us what game we should play. Third, tell us how we connect all that.
And still send Tumblr.
Yes.
Is there a link where we can click to get into all of that?
Just one link.
Please.
One link to set it all up.
Fourth, could someone say us an account on Twitch? That would be
I
wonderful.
could probably do that.
Just remember the password. Write it down somewhere.
No, none of you are getting the password.
We should make our own Twitch account and then get everyone, because you get one free Twitch subscription every month if you are an Amazon Prime subscriber.
What does that mean?
It means you can watch a channel for free. A lot of them are for free anyway, but some of them are pay subscription channels on Twitch.
There are millionaires on Twitch.
Yeah, I know that a lot of the wrestlers do it. Is it Paige? She was making like $200,000 per month. Yeah, on it.
Just having people
And
watch her play video games.
Aleister Black's wife. The first reason she got fired is she wouldn't give up her Twitch account. She was making $80,000 a month on it, or $120,000. I forget what it was. And she's like, "Why am I giving this? This is more than I make in WWE."
Why would they want her?
Because WWE wants to control what goes out there. So they basically took
They
over the
want to
social.
control
So they
her
just fired
video
everybody.
game playing.
They took over their social networks.
Oh, that's...
That's why not many people are.
Wait. So they are full-time employees of WWE
Nope,
now?
still independent contractor.
What? That makes no sense to me.
Well,
yeah, so
Well, I have a Twitch account.
you do?
Well, I guess technically I have an account because I've watched people on Twitch.
No.
Well, you can watch other things other than just people play video games.
Oh,
Because Critical Role does all their stuff on Twitch.
okay.
And
I believe.
Yeah.
Is it on Yahoo?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. Yahoo Screen is dead.
Okay. Blake, what else we got?
We got Steve at EILFM.
Everything I learned from movies.
He said, what's there to do in Cincinnati when we come to visit next spring?
The zoo.
It's true.
the aquarium.
No one's doing it.
No. The aquarium is in Newport across the river.
Oh.
He said in Cincinnati.
Number one zoo in America.
I
Beat out
sit
San Diego.
corrected.
Really? And Columbus?
Yeah.
And Toledo?
Columbus has some bigger issues right now.
I figured out why I have a Twitch account.
Oh, why?
You need to have Twitch now to play the new Jackbox games.
Oh.
Okay.
You need to?
Yes, the two newest.
Oh, you can still play the old ones?
yeah.
Because, I think you can play the old ones because I got all the old ones on Steam if anybody ever wants to play Jackbox on Steam.
Hey, Jeff.
Yes, Brian.
What's a forklift?
It's a big machine that you use to move pallets around in the
What's
warehouse.
food?
Spaghetti?
Food, usually.
Yeah, you didn't see that one coming.
Apparently I didn't.
I don't know. Have Steve contact Cheeto. You know,
Everybody loves Cheeto Bandito.
because we're going to be too tired to do anything.
Just to let you guys know, Cheeto.
Well, he's coming in June. or
Yeah, we'll be
spring,
fine in June.
Not during the expo.
Oh, okay. Good.
Well, what to do in Cincinnati in June? Friday nights.
Oh, yeah, you come to the softball park.
You come to the softball park and watch the sock monkeys dominate their league.
Yeah.
We'll buy you a beer.
And then play euchre all night.
Yeah.
It's a good time.
Yeah. What else you got?
From speaking of besotted geek,
I am very anti this question. I'm stating my opposition right now.
Okay. Put your foot down.
it hits sensitive nerve. He says, what out-of-date technology will replace the current intern? Did he have his own poll of the week?
He did have his own poll of the week.
All right, well,
This guy.
he said 4 choices were
It's the worst.
number 1, a TI-81, that's Texas Instruments calculator. 2, an Atari 2600, not the 1600. 3, a word process.
What is a word process?
I have no idea.
Er.
And in the
He said
spirit,
word process.
and in the spirit of Jason, 4, other, which I meant you could put like printing press in there or something. So, anyways, coming in at tie for third place, word process in other. And then number 2 was the TI-81 calculator, and he lost to the Atari 2600.
That's true. You can play Missile Command on the Atari 2600.
Yeah.
And
I can't
Joust.
play Missile Command on Brian.
I mean, you could.
I'll be honest,
try.
Atari 2600 is more entertaining.
Brian, there's a bottle right in front of me.
Can you play Pitfall on Brian?
Oh,
You can try.
whatever you want to call it. What else we got?
All right, anyways, let's wrap this up with Professor Number 1 and Doctor Number 1. He said, should Rob Manfred move the Mets and Yankees out of New York because of the failure of the Voting Rights Act?
Down the hall.
Most likely.
Stump.
Well, I'm really shocked. Oh, I heard people that complained that the baseball played the World Series in Atlanta.
I did see the meme that Colorado took over. The Rockies are in the World Series this year. Thanks, Atlanta. I think they should move the Mets and Yankees out of there, not because of the Voting Rights Act, just to move them.
Well, you know what they'll move them to? They'll move them to New Jersey.
Ugh.
You know what I think should move out of
toilets.
New York? Rob Manfred. He should move out of the Major League Baseball.
That's a hot take from Brian, intern, coming in.
Would you
years
like to
ago,
move them to the middle of the Atlantic Ocean?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Do you think Bud Selig's better?
No.
yeah. I was about to say years ago I
They're
couldn't
both
wait
equally
for Bud
shit.
Selig to be gone, and now I kind of miss Bud Selig.
I mean, it was nice when a commissioner was actually a commissioner and not a owner's puppet, right?
I kind of
that
miss
was
Kennesaw Mountain Landis.
Gary Bettman's looking better and better every week.
No. Now, come on now. Let's not say anything that we're going to regret.
Wait. So is Manfred better or worse than Gary Barta, who's in charge of the college football playoffs?
Wait, this is someone involved with the NC2A?
No. The
Playoff committee.
playoff committee isn't affiliated with the NC2A.
Oh, okay.
It's our own separate thing.
UC has now moved up to number 5.
Oh, they released the new BCS
Yep.
standings?
9 p.m. tonight.
Yep.
So there you go.
No surprise, I moved ahead of Michigan State, who lost.
Georgia, Alabama, Oregon, Ohio State, and UC. So there you go.
Alabama stays number 2.
Ohio State struggles against still struggles against teams. Okay, UC's not blowing teams out. Neither was Ohio State. They were struggling this week.
But they're playing better teams because they're a better conference.
Oh, okay.
No,
That's fine.
Nebraska's horrible.
Nebraska is horrible.
Remember, this is the same Tulsa team that was Ohio State was only beating by 6. With
Tulsa
4 minutes left in the game.
Tulsa gave Ohio State problems, UC problems, and Oklahoma State problems. They're not a shitty team.
I'm going to say Alabama could lose 6 games, be 6-6, and still be in the playoffs somehow.
I completely agree that they'll find a way to get them in.
Well, they did play, Louisiana Tech this week. That
Their
was a tough
strength
game.
of schedule.
Alabama struggles against a shitty LSU. Well, it's still LSU.
Yeah.
Wait, their strength of schedule? What's their non-conference strength of schedule?
Division II teams.
They play Troy, don't they?
It's like second
Yeah.
worst.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. They do that every year.
Who was worse?
They schedule well. You can't blame them for scheduling well.
I think the only team that has a worse strength of schedule is like a team that's only playing.
Bishop Sycamores was better.
Oh wow!
Bishop Sycamore's number 6 on the playoffs. Cam Newton's the quarterback. So he's eligible. I don't know.
He does have 1 year left.
They did just land a new wide receiver and a cornerback.
I was just going to make that joke, Brian. Let's do some news of the geek, Jeff.
It's time for another installment of the news of the geek.
In 1980, Newsweek published a diagnosis.
Wait, I thought this was news of this week, not news
What did
of
you just say?
1980. A diagnostic.
Speaking about the cult of ignorance, but written by one Isaac Asimov. Professor.
Did you not pronounce diagnosis? Yes. Okay. Just making sure that was the word you were struggling on.
I struggle on a lot of words. Whatever. Anyway, sci-fi writer Isaac Asimov. He predicted a lot of things in his days. He was on David Letterman promoting some of his works, and then he was talking about the future. As well as in 1964, he had a interview with somebody. I don't know, I missed it. But
Wow.
some of the things he predicted. Let's get to
This
it.
is a really good story.
Yes.
And the interview on David Letterman was really interesting, not because it was just really old, but you forget that David Letterman was like that young, and that set was so basic because they had no money.
Yeah, that was right before they canceled him.
Yeah.
And then brought him back with like 2 years later.
Yeah.
And David Letterman.
And Isaac Asimov was actually pretty funny.
Asimov was a good interview.
Yeah, it was a great interview.
He had visions of pocket computers that he was telling David Letterman about.
I can't wait till we get those.
Yes.
Could you play pool on those?
No, Snake. Just Snake.
He didn't get it. Sorry,
No,
Brian.
sorry.
Weird.
Anyway, so some of the other things he predicted in 1964, though. This is kind of fun.
Well, you bring up pocket computers, but Asimov responded and said, hey, as the technology catches up, they're going to be really simple to use.
Because Letterman actually told him, those are pretty complicated machines.
Yeah, he can't even set his alarm clock.
Yeah.
And I agree. You ever look at those old alarm clocks?
They're about as big as a shoebox.
Couldn't even figure out how to change the time.
In 1964, he predicted gadgetry will continue to relieve mankind of tedious jobs. Kitchen units will be devised that will prepare auto meals, heating water and convert it into coffee, toasting bread, frying, poaching or scrambling eggs, grilling bacon, I wish, and so on. Breakfast will be ordered the night before and be ready for a specific hour in the next morning, which kind of makes sense with the coffee machines.
I'm confused. Well, did they not have toasters in 64?
I guess not.
Well, I think
Toasters did not exist.
I think they
until
did have-
64.
I think he means it all gets happened in like one machine.
Oh, or
Yeah, because toasters were around
a
in 19-
microwave is
Yeah.
what he's talking about.
or like you said it at night. And,
Yeah, like
you know,
coffee machines.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
kind
just
of like
coffee.
your George Foreman grill. You put the bacon on.
Right next to your bed.
That's right.
Sue me. I like to smell bacon. Wake up to smell
Step
bacon.
on it.
Communications will become sight, sound, and you will see as well as hear the person you telephone. The screen can be used not only to see the people you call, but also for studying documents and photographs and reading passages from books. Well, he nailed that.
Yeah.
Vehicles with robot brains can be set for a particular destination that will then proceed there without interference by the slow reflexes of a human driver, which probably will be pretty standard in the next 20, 30 years.
I think quicker than that.
Maybe.
Technology's there.
Yeah. Well, I know they're doing it now, but I'm just saying, like, for a full-on...
Yeah. And you forgot where you can report police are on your route.
You want a Wazzy?
Yeah, Wazzy.
2014 fair, well, that didn't happen, will feature an algae bar at which mock turkey and pseudo steak will be served. It won't be bad at all if you can dig up those premium prices, but there will be considerable psychological resistance to such an innovation. Basically, they were talking about cloning food.
Yeah. The Amazing Burger.
No, they're talking about not cloning food, but they're talking about
Well,
vegetarian.
made in labs. Well, that, okay,
but
I gotcha.
Yeah,
I gotcha.
burgers.
Meat flavored vegetables.
There was also something in there about, I think we cut it out, that was about food grown in labs, too. Sorry, my bad. I was looking at that.
Well, they've
but yes,
been doing that forever.
since at least 64.
Since labs existed, they were growing food in them.
The world of 2014 will have few routine jobs that cannot be done better by some machine than any human being. Mankind will therefore have to become largely a race of machine tenders. Schools will have to be oriented in this direction. All the high school students will be taught the fundamentals of computer technology, will become proficient in binary arithmetic, and will be trained to perfection in the use of computer languages. Jim, how did I get through that paragraph fine, but I couldn't do the other one?
Diagnosis?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know.
Which is true. Basically, that's what it is. You got STEAM classes, you got computer science classes, you got coding, everything in schools now.
I mean, hell, you don't even have to do binary arithmetic now. You just use it on that crazy sight and sound device that you telephone a person on.
kid, they only had a telephone in the wall. Experimental fusion power plant or two will already exist. 2014. Large solar power stations will also be in operation in a number of desert and semi-desert areas. Only unmanned ships will have landed on Mars, though a manned expedition will be in the works. And in the 2014 Futurama, I guess that will show a model of an elaborate Martian colony.
So he predicted that Futurama was going to be on the air?
Yep.
Yep.
Wow.
That's awesome.
So there you go. He hit it pretty good.
Head.
I think Matt Groening just made Futurama because of these
prediction.
predictions.
He hit it pretty good.
Yeah, he
I'm
did.
surprised he didn't predict how much it would cost. Like $28 million or so.
It all is for a good cause.
I'm surprised he didn't predict the fact that the government was going to try and slow down the use of large solar power stations.
And wind. Yeah.
William Shatner's got a lot of money to burn.
And pretty much get out of the fusion power plants altogether.
Well, this
Anyway.
is an experimental fusion power plant he's talking about. Oh.
We got one outside.
Jason's got one in his bunker.
Yes, I do. I wish. That was a good article, though. I like that one. I was reading it. It was I butchered the
That
first
was
half,
really
but
good. No, that's okay. That was
And
a
now
good
we're on to Per the Mirror.
this is also Blake's story.
one. I read this headline. I'm like, I got to read this.
These are both pretty good stories.
A man died after jumping into a lake to escape a swarm of bees, only to be attacked by piranhas.
That's all we need to know, really. We don't need the rest of the...
30-year-old man was fishing with two friends by the shoreline of a lake in Brazil when they were targeted by the insects. All three jumped into the piranha-infested water, but one of them was unable to get out and drowned. He didn't even get killed by the piranhas. He drowned.
Well, listen to the next
Specialist divers found his face, his ears, and part of his body had lacerations left by the killer fish after recovering it around 13 feet from the shoreline. So close.
Can you imagine? Here you go, ma'am. Here's his face and ears.
That's me, but
Oh, God.
the horror incident happened on Saturday in a rural area of Brasilandia.
Brasilandia de Minas.
That was close. A municipality in the state of Minas Gerais in Brazil, around 600
Miniature
miles.
giraffe.
Minute giraffe.
Minute giraffe in Brazil.
Around 600 miles northwest of Rio de Janeiro. The 30-year-old victim, whose body was recovered a day after the man went missing, when divers with specialized equipment, were mobilized, had not yet been named.
Why should it be specialized equipment? It's equipment for specialists.
Oh, maybe so. His family has been given permission to bury his body in parts after investigators ruled a
thank you.
tragic accident. Hey, you can bury him now. Okay.
I mean, it's just a small grave. It's just big enough for head and ears.
Again, it said they found his face, ears, and part of his body had lacerations.
Yeah.
It wasn't that his body was ripped to shreds.
You know what? I like the story. Hey, if this is incorrect, please contact us at thecincinnatienquirer.com and be our editor.
They don't exist.
His family, please contact the Cincinnati Post. His family had been given permission to bury his body after the investigators ruled a tragic accident had occurred. There was no sign of a crime. That would be a hell of a crime, wouldn't
Like
it?
his buddies didn't just throw him in the water.
I released the bees on purpose.
The one buddy released the bees. The one buddy threw him in the water.
And held him under.
Bees.
Guys, what happened? There were bees, and they attacked, and then the fish attacked.
Well, I know a good apiarist.
Shut up, Dwight.
So is he a good? Like I use a bad apiarist, Jim.
It has not been made clear whether the fisherman drowned before he was attacked by the piranhas or the fish played a part in the death by preventing him to swim safely to his two friends. 30 species of piranhas are said to inhabit
They inhibit South America.
South America's lakes and rivers.
They're really holding South America back. They're really holding them back.
That's why South America is so far behind everywhere else, because the piranha.
Goddamn piranhas.
inhibiting them.
All those river sports, they've been denied.
If only we could rid ourselves of these piranhas, we could be a superpower.
Fuck you all. There's a lot of piranhas in the waters.
Don't water ski on the Amazon.
There's like 30 different species.
They're inhibiting South America's growth.
We're not doing the quickies this week because we're running behind, but we will hit our final cookie challenge. Dun, dun, dun.
I'm already full.
Tough. Yeah, right. That was a fat joke.
Oh!
Here we go, Jim. Red Velvet. Nabisco. This is Nabisco. Oh, sorry. Nabisco Chewy Chips Ahoy Red Velvet Cookie.
Who wrote the Book of Love?
So they're
Cream cheese
Velvet
flavored
did.
chips.
yeah.
So I really think we need to contact Nabisco of all these Nabisco products that we were eating on the air. So let somebody know Nabisco.
Now there's stuffing inside.
There is.
I did tag Nabisco on our tweet today. So, what do you guys think? Okay.
It's all good.
Okay.
It's been an evening of delights.
It has been an evening of delights.
Not sure.
Oh, wow. Which one's your favorite tonight? I'm going to say the fudge covered Oreos.
The dense cake of the fudge covered Oreo.
Oh. Yeah. Not too impressed by this Nabisco. But if you want to send us others, please do.
Well, Oreos are also made by Nabisco.
Okay, Nabisco. I'm not sure. Like, the filling is not very soft, maybe?
I mean, will I eat these if they're in front of me? Yes. Mm-hmm. Will I go out of my way to do so? No.
No.
The filling isn't that good.
Like wants another one. Like wants another one. Let's see. Not too impressed with these Chips Ahoy Red Velvet. Definitely go with the dark chocolate fudge covered Oreos. Jim, those are pretty damn good.
There's one left.
Yeah, I'm okay. There's a fudge covered mint cream.
That would be delicious.
That would probably be good. Not a big mint fan, but Jeff, you want to do box office news or just go top 5?
I'll do box office news.
Then go hit it,
The
buddy.
Eternals made $71 million in its opening weekend. Pow pow on its $200 million budget.
It was the winner.
Oh, that would be. Brian had 69 million. Jim had 74 million.
Brian is closer.
Yep. There you go.
What do I win?
A cookie? This last Oreo.
You gotta eat the rest of the red velvet.
You get the last Oreo, though, Brian.
You don't get any Frank Grillo jokes this week. I'll be nice.
Until the top 10. Dune made $7.6 million, a total of 84 with its $165 million budget.
Little digestivo.
No Time to Die made $6.2 million, a total of $143 million on $250 million budget.
You can rent that now
Nobody got time for that.
on streaming
Oh,
services.
yeah, it is.
Well,
I did see a
video on
commercial
demand.
for that. Venom, Let There Be Carnage made $4.5 million, a total of $179 million.
Nope,
on a
197.
Oh, I said 79, didn't I? 197. Oh, man, Jason, how do you do this? On a budget of $100 million.
Let there be Carnegie.
Dale Carnegie, How to Win Friends and Influence People. And number 5, Ron's Gone Wrong made another $3.6 million, a total of $17.6 million on an unknown budget.
Ron's Gone Wrong has gone up and down the last 3 weeks. It broke the number 5 again.
Yeah.
Did I ask what Ron's Gone Wrong is?
It's a
Yes.
it's a
It's a
cartoon.
cartoon about a robot that goes on a killing spree.
He went wrong.
It's a kids film. It's right, G.
Oh, wait, that was Ron Broke Bad. I'm sorry.
Ron's Gone Wrong is basically a cartoon robot that goes bad or something.
That
I don't know.
screws things up.
No, screws things.
It's the Amelia Bedelia of robots.
And his name is Ron?
Yes.
What a dumb name for a robot.
It probably means robot of notoriety.
I was waiting for a really good ending. You had notoriety.
You were waiting for a good ending from something I was making up on the spot?
Robot of Narnia.
Ooh.
I think notoriety is a little bit better than Narnia.
Wow.
I mean, Narnia is a fantasy land. That's pre-robots.
Well, you can be anything you want in Fantasyland.
I don't know. Did you get to the cupboard and see what was in there?
I didn't see Narnia.
He just got attacked by a lion.
There's a lion in there, yeah.
But close it. What else you got for Jeff?
Upcoming November 12th of 2021, we've got Clifford, the Big Red Dog.
Is this the live action?
Yes.
Young girl's love for a tiny puppy named Clifford makes a dog grow to an enormous size.
Oh, it's love that makes puppy grows.
I thought it was food and water.
Ironically, they didn't.
love.
And
They-
booping.
You gotta boop them.
Ironically, they didn't have to change the name, the title, or the subject matter for the porn.
It has some illustrious cast as John Cleese, Tony Hale, David Allen Greer, Horatio Sands, because he doesn't make bad movies.
Boat trip.
Actually, Jason, I think for the porn they added an N into the title.
Clifford, then Big Red
Big
Dog.
Red Dong.
Oh, I was like, then
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 Then.
Clifford, then the Big Red Dog.
is it a gangbang?
it is now.
My guess they probably changed red to black.
It's never going to be white.
And we also have Belfast.
So I want to see this.
A young boy and his working class family experienced a tumultuous late 1960s.
They didn't have to change the summary for the porn either. On
I'm
this
assuming
one.
it takes place in like Northern Ireland.
I'm in 1990s.
This is
You
getting
just said it was the 60s.
It's a time lapse.
Oh, they
this
jumped
is
forward
getting
time.
big Oscar buzz already.
Who's in it?
Why?
Jude Hill, Louis McCaskey are the kids. Catriona Balfe is the ma. Then Pa is Jamie Dornan. Granny's Judi Dench.
Oh, Dame
Pop
Judi
is Ciaran Hinds. So
I can't believe they got Judi Dench to play me.
And I believe it's a Kenneth Branagh film.
Director.
directed and written by Kenneth Branagh.
Oh. He pretty much is automatic Oscar buzz.
Wait, there's no Emma Samms in this?
Nope.
I had sneak preview passes for that tonight, but I foregone them to come here.
I had tickets to the Xavier basketball game when I came here.
Let me just explain this. You both chose poorly.
Well, I was informed at 6 o'clock that I could go, and I'm like, no.
We appreciate you guys being here.
I had tickets to the green room, and I got kicked out by your son.
So we just started throwing cookies at him.
Man, we got lemon Thims, fudge covered Oreos, we had velvet cake, and creme de limoncello. I'd say you guys chose correctly.
Yeah. And you got to hang out with us. It's kind of the highlight of my week. I don't leave the house.
Except to go, to the gym and work out unmasked.
do
Wherever
healthy
you
things.
are, when we sit here waiting for you to get home.
Putting a kid to bed. Jeff, give me a top 5 music. Ah, fuck you, no, don't.
Top 5.
Thank you. Top 5 this week is top 5 actors, actresses in superhero roles. Jeff, hit us with number 5. Oh, you don't have your phone out. Brian, hit us with number 5.
Number 5, Frank Grillo, Crossbones.
I'm Frank Grillo. That's all I said. Is he in the Marvel films anymore? Did he quit?
He didn't quit.
Okay.
I've been trying to explain this to you for like the last 2 months, but you'll never let me talk.
Yeah, that's a good call. Blake, what's your
He
number
didn't
5?
quit.
Okay. He was reassigned.
No. He signed a 7-movie contract with Marvel, and they killed him off in the 3rd movie.
So he still has 4 movies left.
No, they ended his contract.
Zombies.
No.
I don't know. He did do that one episode of
What if? Yeah, they brought him back for that.
So does that count as one of his movies?
No, it does not.
Right, no, it doesn't.
So you're saying there's a chance.
Okay, what do you got, Blake, whatever your name is?
My number 5, I really hobied this. Mm-hmm. But I had to put them all together because I couldn't separate them.
Keep them separated.
That's right. Julie Newmar,
Smash Mouth hit.
Eartha Kitt, Lee Merriweather, Michelle Pfeiffer, Anne Hathaway, and my wife when she wore that costume a couple years ago.
Oh, hey now. Hey now.
You're an all-star.
Catwoman.
So no
That's
Halle
Smash
Berry.
Mouth.
Halle Berry was a good idea, poor execution.
He has her later on the list for Storm.
Oh, okay.
Benjamin Bratt was in it.
Yeah.
That's a good pick. Number 5 for you, Jeff.
Thank you.
Number 5, I have Patrick Stewart as Professor Charles Xavier.
That was a pretty good, you couldn't line that up any
Well,
better.
I mean,
Yeah. How many bald guys can fit that role?
as soon as
3.
well, probably all bald guys, but as soon as you watched
had the next role.
as soon as you watched Star Trek: The Next Generation, and you'd say, "Hey, you make a pretty good Professor X."
Make it so.
Make it so. Number 1, Cyclops.
Make it so, Wolverine.
Let's see. Number 5 for me. I'm giving credit to the voice actors first. Christopher Barnes and Kevin Conroy. Christopher Barnes was the 1990s animated Spider-Man series, which was amazing. And
Was it The Amazing Spider-Man?
it was.
Okay.
Actually, I think it was just Spider-Man.
Did they have
Spider-Man and His
Firestar?
Amazing Friends.
No.
Did they have Firestar?
No, it
Apparently
did not.
because he said it wasn't. And His Amazing Friends.
And it's on Disney Plus right now. And Kevin Conroy, who's the voice of Batman from the animated series and pretty much every Batman since then. So, yeah. Going
Big
with those
Jaw
two.
Batman.
The Big Jaw Batman.
Yep. Jim, number 5.
My number 5, I'm going to go with Brad Pitt as the Vanisher in Deadpool 2. Yeah.
I've yet to see that one.
Oh,
I got it up. I got it.
you missed one of the best performances ever.
Brad Pitt.
Oh, it's fantastic.
It's really good.
I want to see it. I just haven't. I keep forgetting to put it in.
That's what she said.
I knew that was coming. Jim, number 4.
Number 4 is Lance Crowther, Pootie Tang from Pootie Tang.
Pootie Tang!
Pootie Tang's done it again.
Let's see.
Sign your pity on the runny kind.
My number 4 is Chris Evans as Captain America.
Oh.
You know what? As Human Torch, fine. He's
Pretty low. Oh, okay. Yeah, Human Torch.
Yeah.
Sure.
I thought you were taking Chris Evans from Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
or the boy.
Thanks.
Oh.
Yeah.
Chris Evans as Lucas Lee.
What's the number for that?
Oh.
It's honorable mention.
Oh.
Oh, okay. I don't took your own one.
You know why?
Along with Brandon Routh.
Oh, I thought you were taking Chris Evans from Losers.
I was going to say that's the other one. You know what? His abs. Yum.
Brandon Routh also is a honorable mention.
We're not done yet.
He was Todd Ingram in Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
Could eat spaghetti off his abs. Number 4 for you.
Number 4 for me is Ryan Reynolds as Deadpool.
That's a good one.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Green Lantern.
Nope. Nor did I say, what's his name from Blade 3.
Oh, I like that one.
It's the only Blade movie I saw. But
Wesley Snipes?
no, he was Hannibal King. Was that his name?
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen any of the Blades.
Go ahead. Jim, or Blake, number 4.
Number 4,
And it even includes him as Deadpool in X-Men Origins Wolverine.
Oh, yeah.
Even though it was a terrible, terrible movie and the director and writer did him wrong, he was still good in it.
So his mouth shut. Number 4.
So once again, I had to Hobie this again.
Okay.
Of course.
Starting off with Linda Carter, Gal Gadot, and my wife who wore the outfit a couple years ago.
All right.
Wonder Woman.
Trying to think. I can't think of any other live-action Wonder Womans. Oh, no.
That's it.
Wow.
There's only been 2. Now, there's a failed pilot that was never released.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
We've
That
talked
was
about.
David E. Kelly.
No, David E. Kelly did not play Wonder Woman.
No, he was making it.
Adrian Palecki.
Yeah.
Adrian, yes.
Yep. Number 4 for you, Brian.
That'd be Tyra.
Tyra Collette. Number 4, I Hobied it. Aaron Moriarty as Starlight and Anthony Starr as Homelander in The Boys.
Oh, I didn't even think of
Starlight
boys. That was a good one.
Homelander.
Yeah.
Okay.
Comes back
I have an
soon.
honorable mention of somebody else.
From The Boys.
Well, you can wait till you get there.
Number 3 for me was Christian Bale as Batman.
I'm Batman.
Yeah.
He's really not a superhero. He has no superpowers.
He's just rich.
I guess that could be a superpower.
Number 3 for you, Blake.
I had to go with. It was close between my 2 and 3, but on 3 I had to go with Hugh Jackman, Wolverine.
And your wife, when she wore that costume a couple years ago?
No,
The pointy hair.
that was me.
Oh. Was your wife that disappointed?
Did it hurt having blades or bones come out of your knuckles?
I couldn't pick my nose.
I will say Hugh Jackman made that an iconic role of his own.
Yep.
Correct.
Number 3 for you, Jeff.
Number 3 for me, I've got Kristen Ritter.
What
Jason
show?
wouldn't know what she was in, but
Jenny Jones?
something like that.
Okay.
But, from everyone's favorite Jessica Jones.
Okay.
All 3 seasons.
What? So there's 5 episodes.
Still on Netflix.
Is it?
It is.
Okay, I believe you.
I loved her as Jenny Jones.
I worked with Jenny Jones.
She was the host of the talk show with
Yes.
Jenny Jones.
Number 3 for me is Brie Larson as Captain Marvel. Loved her in it.
Did you love her in that?
Is this where I
did.
get in trouble by saying I was a little underwhelmed by her performance as Captain Marvel?
I really like her.
I really like Brie Larson, but I didn't
Brie
think
Larson
she
was great as
nailed
Envy
that.
Adams and Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
Number 3 for you, Jim.
Brie Larson was great in those couple episodes of Community. She
Okay, we're talking superheroes, people.
She did wear a Nine Inch Nails T-shirt.
She did. She crashed into a
I had to
block.
Hobie this. It's James Vanderbeek, Jason Biggs, and Mark Hamill.
Ah,
They were Blunt Man, Chronic, and the Cock Knocker.
yep.
Yes.
Well played.
Yes.
What else you got, Jim?
Number 2. My number 2, I will go Jackie Earl Haley, Rorschach from The Watchmen.
Okay. He did a good job in that.
Yes, he did.
To think he came from playing with the Bad News Bears to
I know.
Rorschach.
It is pretty wild.
He had to ride a bike.
Number
I
2.
got a bike.
I was talking about Breaking Away.
Oh, I thought you were talking about that scene from Bad News Bears.
I got a bike.
I like Jeff's. I like how you did the bike thing.
Well, that's what he did. That's what he did in the movie.
Number 2 for me is Thomas Jane as the Punisher. God's going to sit this one out. Great film. Dirty Laundry is another great short that he did as Punisher, and I would be all for bringing him back.
Oh,
Again, no superpowers.
That Dirty Laundry skit was hilarious.
Wrong one. Oh, I thought you were being funny.
No, I loved it.
When he's just doing the laundry, he's like, God. Number 2 for you, Jeff.
Number 2, I did Hobie this one. I couldn't decide between which one I wanted. One of them was, I think, my personal favorite, and the other one was the one that, pretty much held it all together. It was Aidan Gallagher and Robert Sheehan from the Umbrella Academy.
Okay.
5 and Klaus.
Klaus.
Yes.
I think Klaus was my personal favorite performance, but the show wouldn't have worked if
Without
Aidan Gallagher
5.
was not unbelievable.
Those are good picks.
Blake, number 2.
My number 2, this is really important that they got this right. When they first came out saying they were going to do this movie, I was like, oh, crap. They better not fuck this up. But you know what? It worked out really well. I really enjoyed Tobey Maguire.
Spider-Man? Mm-hmm. Okay. That's why you voted for him in our poll of the week.
If I had Twitter, I would.
Yes. Bad Ideas Podcast. You were voted on Tumblr. It's okay.
I did vote on Tumblr. You didn't see it?
No, I didn't.
Damn it.
And Instagram, but we couldn't get into it. Number 2 for you, Brian?
Sylvester Stallone, King Shark.
Nom nom.
Nom nom nom.
I was surprised you didn't have like 4 Sylvester Stallones on your list.
I almost did.
Judge Dredd is coming as number 1. Is that your number 1?
No.
What is?
John Bernthal, the Punisher.
Okay. I thought you were going to do Thomas Jane was going to be in your list.
I thought it was going to be Carl Urban for Judge Dredd.
I thought he was going to have Judge Barenthal,
Judge Reinhold.
Judge Reinhold.
Just Reinhold.
but I thought he was going to have that as a number 1, and then I thought I'd see like 4 Sylvester Stallones from like what else would superheroes?
Judge Dredd, Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah,
Expendables.
The Expendables.
yeah, and then Rambo. He eventually became a superhero.
Pretty much.
He got superpowers by the end of the run of that.
And they just
right?
became tired at the end. I'm tired.
Well,
that's
that's
rocking
his
chair.
That's his like Achilles heel. Old age.
That's my secret. I'm always tired.
Getting too old for this shit.
I was 41.
The ripe old age of 41.
Danny Glover. Number 1 for you, Blake.
Number 1, without a question, hands down, it's got to be Robert Downey Jr., Tony Stark, Iron Man.
Yeah.
If there's no way the MCU universe takes off and does as well as it does if he's not Tony Stark.
I can't argue with that.
Can't argue either.
He's not my number 1, but I can argue.
I could, but I choose not to.
Yeah.
Well, that's because you haven't seen any of the MCU movies.
But
I've seen like 12 of the 30.
Oh, okay.
I saw the Ed Norton Hulk.
I would almost say the same
I
thing
have.
about my number 3 pick with Hugh Jackman in X-Men Wolverine.
Number 1 for you.
Number 1 for me is Tom Hiddleston as Loki.
That's a good one. I forgot about it.
I don't think Thor movies work without a good Loki, and Tom Hiddleston pretty much made that his own role. He took control of it.
Number 1 for me is a personal favorite just because he got me into comic books and all that. Adam West, Batman, 1960s. Just love it. Just nothing more to be said. I just love that character.
Frank Gorshin was the best character from that.
Riddler. Go ahead.
I hobied this because I had a couple left over. I go Hugo Weaving.
I know that name.
Yep.
He's V and V for Vendetta.
That's a good one.
And Brandon Lee is Eric Draven
Ooh.
from The Crow.
That's a good pull, Jim.
That's
nice
a timely
one.
Rust
Hey!
reference.
And then a couple honorable mentions of Ron Perlman from Hellboy 2, The Golden Army, and then Chase Crawford, who played the Deep in The Boys.
Yeah.
He's pretty good in that, too. It's-
I had honorable mentions of Gal Gadot and Henry Cavill. I think they do great jobs with crappy-ass scripts, but their performances are great. And honorable mention of Jonah Hill who was Green Lantern in the Lego movie.
Hey, I'm Green Lantern.
Oh, hey guys, what's going on to this weekend?
You guys know who's not on my honorable mention list?
Frank Grillo.
Dean fucking Cain.
What about Cavill as The Witcher? Did you watch The Witcher?
I watched an episode.
Yeah.
We got a lot of listener feedback on this one. Let me get to it here. Randy, RJ Holt, 666.
He's not evil.
Just handle it that way. Kristen Ritter.
Hey, see, Randy knows what he's talking about.
Adam West. Hugh Jackman. Robert Downey Jr. and Linda Carter. Honorable mention for Brian, Thomas Jane, and John Barenthal. And Gal Gadot. Let's see. And, oh shit, never mind. He's like, amend that. Replace Adam West with Clorette. Damn it, hit
Chloe
girl.
Grace, I thought of that.
Kick-ass.
Damn it.
Kick-ass. I was trying to... Kick-ass just didn't get enough... Wasn't good enough to make my list, but I can see Clarette's making
That was
it.
a good Nicolas Cage.
It was one of 3 good
Yeah, it
Nicolas
was.
Cage performances.
Doctor Number One. Doctor Number One had Sylvester Stallone and Judge Dredd. Michael Caine as Mr. Charcuterie. Pam Anderson as Barbed Wire. Alicia Silverstone as Batgirl. And Hasselhoff as Nick Fury. Kevin at Cincy Explorer had Billy Campbell in The Rocketeer. That's a good one. I like that one. Janine Garofalo as the Bowler. Nicolas Cage as Big Daddy. Elizabeth Olsen as the Scarlet Witch. Oh, fuck that. And Ben Stiller as Mr. Furious.
I actually, no offense, Kevin, but I thought Ben Stiller was the weakest part of that movie.
Really?
Yep.
Crispin Idol. They had William Catt, Greatest American Hero.
Oh, good pick.
Joan Severance, Black Scorpion. Jessica Alba as Sue Storm. Number 2, Patrick Warburton as the Tick.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Bill Bixby as the Incredible Hulk. I can't argue that most of those.
Well, those are his personal favorites, so why would you even try to argue with them?
Because we're in America. Dev had Shaq as Steel.
I looked at that.
Billy Zane as the Phantom.
Slam Evil.
Yeah! Dane Cook as the Waffler. Damon Wayans as Blanket. He had Blanket Man. It's actually Blank Man. I like Blanket Man, though.
Oh, I did have Damon Wayans as a honorable mention.
Paul Rubens as Spleen.
As Handyman.
Handyman.
Don't underestimate the power of the handicapped.
Brian had Michael Keaton, still the best Bruce Wayne. Grant Gustin, he personifies the Flash. I don't
disagree.
Yeah. Robert Downey Jr. defined the modern superhero. Hugh Jackman, 20 years in a role. And Charlie Cox as Daredevil.
That was an honorable mention for me.
Charlie Cox did a great Daredevil.
Rumor is he's in the new Spider-Man film. So. John Burke had Chris Evans as Captain America. Christopher Reeve as Superman. Hugh Jackman as Wolverine. Scarlett Johansson as Black Widow. And they're not a superhero. Sigourney Weaver as Ripley.
She's super enough for me.
I'll allow it.
Let's see here. Jared Mills had Ryan Reynolds as Green Lantern. Ryan Reynolds as Wade Wilson, X-Men Origins. Ryan Reynolds as Deadpool. Ryan Reynolds as Free Guy. And number 1, Tom Holland as Spider-Man.
So here's the next one is what my list was going to be until Steve stole it.
Okay. Steve, everything I learned from movies. John Cena as Jacob
Toretto.
Vin Diesel as Dominic Toretto. Idris Elba as Braxton, a.k.a. Black Superman. Jason Statham, I'm Jason Statham, I punched a shark, as Deckard Shaw. And Dwayne The Rock Johnson as, do you smell what The Rock is cooking, as Lucas Hobbs. Fast and Furious, fast cars, furious cars, we're mad.
Did he agree to do FF10?
Not yet. It's in the talks.
Yeah. Money will bring him back.
As long as they don't use
I'll do it for
guns
like
on set.
cheap.
Well, the script has to have what Dwayne calls the Moses effect.
What's
Got
that?
to part water.
It brings
with the car.
a mountain to him.
He has to read it, and that's what he said in his Vanity Fair article. He said,
Did he get a script for the other film? Fast and Furious.
Well, he didn't say
got
the Mo's
cars.
effect
So
meant it was a good film.
Oh.
It's how he chooses what projects he does.
I mean, he
when
did do
does
San
them.
Andreas.
He gets the script.
He was a
and
helicopter
underneath
pilot.
it Is a really large pile of cash.
Holy Moses.
Crusty the Clown. They backed a truckload of cash up to my door. I'm human.
It's like Owen Wilson in the Saturday Night Live skit.
Oh yeah, that was good.
Wait.
Cars. The
Cars 4.
Movie. Wait, here's your check. Wait, is this for just one film? Yeah. Let's do it.
Nisi had just one. Chris Pratt. Let's see here. Brad Hargis, Cinema Guys, had Michael Caine in Batman Begins, Michael Caine in Dark Knight, Michael Caine in Dark Knight Rises. So there you go. Thanks, everybody, for listing them.
Super butler abilities.
So the Moses effect is when a project has this magic element. It means that it lights him up in a way that pushes other projects to the side so he can head straight for them.
And money is good, too.
So
It's
Moses
a
is a
big-
Big
Big
that was
pile
a
of
ghost.
cash.
So this article is actually written about San Andreas too. He has a script for it, or he has an idea of what he wants to do with it, and he wants to make it, but other things keep showing up to him, and it just keeps getting pushed further and further down the list.
Hollywood, please keep giving him roles as Andreas 2 gets pushed back farther.
That's clever way to get him to get roles.
I was like, what can he do with San Andreas too?
It came back, and now it's cracking again.
So it's obviously going to be on the other side of the
The other side of the
world.
plate?
Yeah.
The other side of the...
He flew his helicopter to Asia to be safe.
Yeah.
You know,
Now it's Asia's going to
maybe
fall
he's
apart.
going to go to Brazil and work on the piranhas.
Oh, that could
Those
be.
fucking piranhas.
I thought he flew the helicopter so fast it spun the world back, and he went back in
Time jump! Time jump! Bad idea of the week, Brian. What do you got? What
right.
number?
We're going to say 6,999.
Okay.
We didn't have that one yet.
Nope.
So for the first time in 100 years, the general public will now be allowed to put flowers on the tomb of the unknown soldier.
Probably is a bad idea.
Why do you think it's a bad idea?
Do you know how many assholes there are in the world? How many stupid people?
Have you seen what happened on January 6th?
No?
Oh, okay.
Have you seen Jimi Hendrix's grave?
Well, they fuck on that.
Jim Morrison's grave?
Or Jim Morrison?
Jim Morrison,
Jim
yeah.
Morrison's grave. That they,
Yeah, they fuck on that one.
they wrote all over it. And
I don't think they'll allow you to spray paint the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier.
well, people will probably try.
Wait, what if I have a stencil of a flower? Can I spray paint that on the tomb?
Some asshole is going to show up there, and they're going to try to videotape the soldier that's standing there, and they're fucking assholes. It's a terrible
I'm
idea.
going to say the first person that does it is an influencer.
Instagram model chick trying to look sexy on the tomb.
unknown soldier. Do you know who he
Like they do in the Holocaust.
Or they're going to try
Yes.
to, or they're going to try to take a selfie on the top of it and fall and break their neck.
Oh, that would be okay.
I would.
That's okay.
That would be a
That's the
worse than murder
only acceptable outcome.
if you die.
Yeah, that's karma.
Yeah.
And
It
no,
is
you can't be
assholes that
buried
do
with
that.
them.
Yeah.
Because you are known.
You get buried in the tomb of the known jackass.
It's just a big hole.
There's lots of bodies in there.
And it's filled with piranhas. Like 30 different species.
It's 20.
That's right. It's
thought
a
it
whole
said 30.
It's a whole outside of Arlington. They're not even going to dig the hole in Arlington. They're just going to drag your fucking ass to the hole outside of Arlington and throw it over the fence.
Put this on Instagram.
That's so meta.
Well, there you go. Thanks for listening this week, everybody. Roger says goodbye.
Titles for the show.
Oh, shit. Nope. Roger doesn't say goodbye. I said choices were made. A lot less buffalo. Made by Fiji. Camilla spilled the beans.
Goddamn piranha.
I have emotional breakdown. Look at his underthrows. Spill the beans. illiterate. Fortnite's a great dad. I hate everything about the words you just said.
That's a little long.
Who the F is this guy? Can you play Pitfall on Brian?
You can try.
I do like that one.
Make It So Wolverine. Furious Cars. Holy Moses, that's a lot of cash. And Tomb of the Known Jackass.
I like the holy moly. That's a lot of cash.
Holy Moses, that's a lot of cash.
Let's see. I had Stupid Purples. I also had A Lot Less Buffalo. Illiterate. It was a Christmas mass. The Minute Giraffe. That's so meta.
Stop making it work. It's not going to happen.
The other side of the plate. The piranhas are inhabiting. No, that's not right. Inhibiting.
South America.
That's not a title. I was just making fun of you, Jason. That's all I had.
I got feelings too.
No, you don't.
I like the holy Moses, and I like the stupid purples. Anyone?
Jason is illiterate.
Shut up. I like. Can you play Pitfall on Brian?
Pitfall on Brian.
Which one do you think, Jeff?
I kind of liked. I hate everything about the words you just said, but that's kind of long.
The holy Moses might get the religious people
You're
in.
right.
We're doing it.
Every time we put a religious title in our
Spike the downloads.
Yep. Holy Moses, that's a lot of cash. Okay. Roger says goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Walking Dead to Talking Heads, from comic books to TV sets. There's a history, not so bad. There's the history. It's the history of bad, so bad. The history of bad, it's bad. History of bad ideas. Podcast.
You are listening to a Hobie.